The Nuremberg Toy Fair for 2024 was held at the end of January. And as usual, amongst the visitors were many strange characters. And here are some more.
It's a tough life.
Yes.
Living off the land, but somebody's got to do it.
You can see more about Drake Collectibles in a separate Toy Fair video. Many companies were missing from the show, but as usual, NZG had a stand.
So I'm here at the Toy Fair with Mark Ludwig of NZG. Mark, how's things going for you?
Ian, thank you very much for joining me here at our booth. Things are very well. We are back here. I think at the moment, with regards to new releases, it's a little bit slower than I think the past year. But
yes.
Nevertheless, I think there are a lot of exciting new projects going on, and I'm happy to be here.
So we saw obviously when Bauma was held last time out that you had quite lots of new models, and I suppose it will be the same looking forward to 2025, the same kind of thing.
Yeah, we're in the preparation of Bauma 2025 now, certainly with our construction models. Certain projects are slowly starting now, so there's something to expect there. We will see when we're gonna release it in 2025, but nevertheless, something will happen in the next year.
So as always, there'll be some things to look forward to for Bauma. Are you expecting much through 2024? A few releases perhaps?
There will be a few releases in 2024 as well, also in the construction scope. So nothing really I can talk too much about yet, but there's something you can expect in 2024 as well.
Okay, so that'd be good to look forward to. You've got a few new models here, or slight variations perhaps, some of the things from last year. The 81K, the Leap Air 81K tower crane is here, and I was very impressed that you had arranged a real one to be out the front of the Messe as well, so that was
good management.
That was good, very good management. I think particularly interesting here is the way over the last few years your work for Mercedes-Benz has expanded. We've seen a number of models from you in 1 to 18 scale, obviously. And now you have these, is it 1 to 12 scale sports cars?
Yeah, 1 to 12. Yeah, the cooperation with Mercedes-Benz actually works really, really good. We are happy to have such a good relationship with them and doing quite a lot of new, exciting projects with them. 1 scale 1 to 12 is certainly special. We are having the G class now, which was already here last year, and now we released the 1 to 12 AMG 1, which is a super sports car in 2024, and we are excited to see what's coming next.
Okay, and this is a long-term relationship you have with Mercedes-Benz, presumably?
Yeah, it's a long-term relationship, and we try our best and keep working with them to keep it that good in the future as well. Yeah.
Okay. What's your general impressions of the Toy Fair? I see again as I walk around that not all the space is sold again this year. How's your view of the Toy Fair?
It's certainly quieter than last year, I would assume. Let's see what's happening in the next 3 days. So besides that, I think we have good meetings, we have good conversations still, but from the overall public we see here, it's slower than last year.
Yes.
But we will see. I'm excited what the next few days bring.
Okay, well, it's always great to see you here. So this is my annual trip to the Toy Fair, and wish you and the team all the best for the Toy Fair and the rest of this year.
Thank you very much. Have a great Toy Fair and enjoy your time here.
Thank you so much.
It was a common theme for this year's Toy Fair that there were very few new releases in the construction sector. NZG had a nice looking mixer truck in Betamix colours, but mainly the models were from last year, including the iconic refuse truck. NZG also had the huge Leap Air LR 11000 crawler crane on display, but there was no sign of any extension kits, so don't expect any in 2024. Here is the closest thing to what might be called artificial intelligence. Although perhaps even this is a step up to some of the people you meet. Not all the floor space at the show was filled, so there were other things on display, including large fairground model type dioramas such as this. But as always, there were some nice trains on display. And just take a look at this new crane release. This highly detailed tower crane is just the kind of model that collectors have been waiting for. However, if you did want to see something really big, you had to head over to Conrad's exhibition at their factory. There they were showing a hand sample of the Liebherr LG 1750 SX3 in Mammut colours. It is shown here assembled to its maximum height of 3.6 metres. And if you want to hear more about this model, you can see it in a separate Toy Fair video. This huge model costs €1,700, but if you really want to splash the cash, you can go for this big US loco from Marklin, and that will only set you back about €7,000. Diecast Masters had a stand as usual, and it's in a new design, but unfortunately, like a couple of other companies at the Toy Fair, all of their new samples were stuck in German customs and didn't make it to the Toy Fair. But one model they did have was the new Caterpillar D10, and that should be available very shortly. Although they did not have the samples, Diecast Masters did announce their new releases, and here they are, including a Cat 836 landfill compactor and a Cat 950 wheel loader. There is a Mine Expo show in 2024, so many of the new releases are mining models, including these two underground machines. And in addition to those, there's lots of bigger mining machines. There's the Cat 777 mining truck, and the huge Cat 995 wheel loader. Big mining trucks are certainly in fashion with the Cat 796 AC mining truck, and there's also a Cat D8 dozer. And as a variation on the theme, there's also a waste handler configuration. Another mining truck is the Cat 785, and the collection goes even bigger with the Cat 789. There's also a nice old Cat 25 tractor in a large scale. By the time of Mine Expo in September, you can probably expect to see some more mining models. But in reality, for 2024, the Toy Fair was a disappointment, with less companies exhibiting than before, and very few new releases.